Hello, and welcome back to another MarioTube 2 commentary by your host, MarioTube 2. I was quite conflicted. I didn't know what to make my commentary on this week. Because this is my school mock exams again next week, actually. I've been doing this thing, well, on and off. So 1 hour I'll be studying, next I'll be working on my video. And it's good alright. Obviously, it was like 1 hour where I didn't do that, but now I'm back on my working hour, on videos hour, I guess you would say, and then I've been studying. But I was like, okay, what should I talk about for this commentary? Because I don't know. And then I realized on JRS, with that channel, I remembered that, oh hey, my videos that I posted are now privated. They're 3 years old. And I was just like, wow, it's been 3-4 years since I started this terrible hobby. And I guess I just want to talk about collecting merchandise and stuff. And the 4 years, I guess you could call it, of how it went. Well, nearly 4 years. It's been like almost 3.5, but you know what I mean. So let's get started. Our journey begins in mid to late 2019. I was 13 at the time, and the way I got into collecting is a very interesting one. As in, basically I was just curious. I saw some old... I recognized that all my older plush toys I used to play with, they were all tagless. And I remember because when I was younger, I used to play with them, and then the tag, it would brush up against my arm, and it would freak me out. I thought like a spider or something would touch my arm. So what I did was I got my school scissors. I just cut all the tags off most of my plushes, making them tagless. And in 2019, I don't know why I felt so interested, but I was like, huh, I wonder what company made these plushes that I now own and I've owned for years. So I tried doing some research, and I don't know, I can't quite remember how I found it originally, but I found this listing for Sonic plush. It was the same plush I had. It looked completely different because the Sonic, the PMS Sonic plush, it was way more stuffed. I realized mine is really skinny because there's a lot of stuffing of it somehow. But it said PMS on on the listing. I was like, PMS. So I searched PMS Sonic, and then through that I found PMS Mario, and I was like, oh, this is sick. So that's the company that made my stuff. And then I saw images of collections of this plush toys and stuff, and I kind of resonate with it because when I was younger, I've always kind of been in a way of collect. I've always been a collector of something. I feel like 2009 and 2010, I was a big Thomas kid, Thomas baby that just collecting Thomas trains. My most valuable possession was what was the back half of my golden Thomas train. I lost the front, but I still had the back, and it was $1 million to me when I was 4 years old. Then after that, I had this train phase in 2011 to 2013, where I was obsessed with trains. Anytime I see a train, I would just go, train! And I used to have train toys. I used to watch train toy videos when I was younger. Then in 2013, 14, and 15, it was kind of just Minecraft. I used to be a big Minecraft kid. I had shirts, pack lunches, action figures, all that. I was also Cadex and Lego. Just the generic the blind bags and stuff. That was because of MTHD, the blind bags and stuff like that. I just got to Legos and stuff like that. And so yeah, I've always been just collecting something. I've always just had a collection of something in my time. I guess in 2016 to 2019, I didn't really collect anything because I was studying my way up and getting to that preteen phase, just maturing and laughing at Ugandan knuckles. But yeah, all those collections, they just made me think, huh, I wonder if I can grow one, because these plushes are cool as hell. They all represent a different era of a certain franchise, a Mario or something. And through that, I found YouTubers, Night Ram, I think it was the first one I found, and other random ones, and obviously Pat Mac later down the road. And yeah, I decided, hey, when I get money, I'm gonna buy merchandise and grow a little collection. It'll be fun. That's all I want it to be. I just wanted it to be fun. So then, by the start of January 2020, I started selling things on eBay. Do you know those old things I thought I wouldn't want anymore? Like, I sold my old Sega Mega Drive, like, at Games Console, which was broken because I put... So, there's this YouTuber called Ultimate DS Fan, and he did this cartridge tilting series where he would put a cartridge in a system, it would tilt it, and the game would crash. And I got my cartridge of Sonic 3. I put it in my Sega at Games Console. I, like, slightly tapped it, and the entire system never turned on ever again. It wouldn't even build up to the fucking, like, shitty boot, like, loading screen, like, the menus and stuff. It was dead. The whole console was dead. But, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, I also sold, like, some hats, some controllers. I sold my, I got it for Christmas 2009. I sold my, VTech V-Smile for, like, 40 quid. I kind of regret that, but... Summarized, I sold a lot of things, because I wanted a lot of merchandise. And I got a lot of merchandise. And in January, I was like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. And I want to review merchandise, like how these other YouTubers are doing it. So I did. And it was called Orange Code 79, which is still the name of the channel. The JRS is not my username. People think that's my username. It's not JRS. JRS is a series called J Reviews Stuff, where I J review stuff. That's why I say in my videos, in my, like, fake, like, slightly pitched up voice, hey guys, Orange Code 79 here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing porn. Like stuff like that. And yeah, but the thing was though, I did not know how to edit. So the thing is about me and my editing story is that I had a cracked version of Premiere Pro. I did have Windows Movie Maker. And what I would do when I was younger, I would try and make YouTube poops. And then after like 20 minutes, I give up. And I just never like finished making them. I don't think I ever completed making like a full on edit. I think the only edit I did, to my memory, I think I slightly edited a Object Madness reaction video in 2016. I also did a time-lapse of Challenge to Win 2 Episode 3, and I was animating in Flash. I remember that because I had, like, music the Wogglejack used in his time-lapse video, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, and then I made my first two videos are private, you can't see them. The first one was a pure iMovie test where I had like 009 sound system. It was like my Mario plush collection. I had like, it was basically everything before I bought anything in my collection, if that makes sense. And then the second one was an unboxing video, me unboxing a Gosh 2007 Mario, a PMS Fire Mario, and a small PMS Mario plush. And the video would have still been up. It was up for a while. But it would have still been up if I didn't make this one fucking mistake. Where, what I did was that so there was this part of the video where I was about to cut out where it showed my address. Like, it was slightly blurred, but you can definitely read it. And for some reason, I forgot to cut that part out because I was doing something like right before that. And when I came back, I forgot to cut it out. I posted the video. And then I realized, oh shit, my address is in that. I don't want people doxing me on the internet. So the video's been privated ever since. But it had 2 likes. So that is pretty good. But yeah, then after that, I started buying more merchandise. I completed my Gosh Mario set. I branched out to Sonic merchandise. And all that stuff. It was a great time. It was really fun to just be a merchandise collector by myself. And just buy things I enjoyed buying. I remember my holy grails were like Suction Cup Sonic, Pastel Sonic. What else was there? There was like some Mario plushes that was like my holy grail. Maybe it was like Gosh Luigi or something. I don't remember anymore. Dude, like 2-3 years ago, you could ask me like a merchandise fact, and I'll know the answer in like 2 seconds. I don't know anything about merchandise anymore. I don't care about that shit anymore. Like you can't ask me anything about merchandise. I don't know anymore. I'm an old man. I'm a boomer. But yeah, it was a great time. And during 2020, near the end of it, I started meeting more people. I met an old friend of mine from like 2018. He was just like posting annoying orange images in like a Discord server I used to be in. And I was like, what if I make a cool collectors group where it's a group of cool collectors. So during near the end of 2020 and start of 2021, my voice is dying. Um, I just started gathering people. I got random people. I would DM people on Twitter and be like, "Hey, do you want to join my group of cool collectors?" And they'll say, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." And then I'd friend them on Discord. I'd invite them in. It would just be a great time. I'd just be talking to people about merchandise, and it was great. We would all make fun of Tommy together. It was amazing. I don't know what happened. In mid 2021, I don't know, something. I guess I started being more invested in Apple products because I found old tech. I was always a fan of retro tech ever since I was like 5 years old, honestly, and I guess the iPhone, like 3GS and stuff, fascinated me because I started buying I know like right before this I think the last piece of merchandise I bought like still being like a collector like a genuine collector was like that was like with Source Tales, and that was like June 2021. But I got into like iPods and iMacs, iPhones, iPads, etc. And I was like, oh, this is sick. I love collecting these. I love buying these old techs. Fucking, old techs. This old tech. I thought it was cool. And I guess over time, I guess during 2021, again, I'll still be in the collector community as I would call it, but I just wouldn't be like as active. I say I wouldn't be as active, which is way I wanted because I remember like saying the year prior, oh when I'm gonna be 60 years old and I'm gonna have I'm gonna that's when I'm gonna sell off my entire collection. 13-year-old me was so funny. Anyways, um yeah, I don't know why. I guess the merchandise collecting, not the merchant, the iPod collecting, it kind of showed me how this is how actual things are being made. Like an iPod. This is how it was created. This is how iPhone was made. And I used to repair them. I repaired like an iPhone 5 a year, like 2 years ago, and that was sick to me. That I could just like fix something without like any help whatsoever, and like just seeing the in and outs of something, and then I realized, you know, these merchandise is just like I don't know. I we'll get to that in a second, but 2022. I came back on my main channel, BM30, after being dead for like a year or two, and I slowed down on JOS because this is my current. This is now my current thoughts on the collective community as of 2022, 2023. I don't care. I don't know what happened. I guess okay. There's like a few factors. Um, the secondary factor. I'll say I'm doing the secondary first instead of the primary. The secondary factor was the community. Trust me. Here's the thing about merchandise collecting. It's just a bunch of fucking children. It's just either very young and dumb children, or very I can't say that word. Very R word adults. And no, I'm saying it's very retarded autistic adults. I don't care. You take an age in my video. I don't care about this account. But it's just a bunch of like man childs and there's children who there's like categories. I made like a thing like 2 years ago about like categories like collectors. But fundamentally, they're all toxic, they're all annoying, and they all take toys too seriously. That's my personal opinion. When I started collecting, I bought them because I thought it was fun. I just thought it was fun buying these toys that all from like different eras of time. It's like retro. Like I would buy a vinyl player because it's from like the 1970s. It's a cool thing. It's a cool time capsule to own. Or like how like the world was, or like how a certain how like games were, or merchandise was, like back then. But there's people who like, I think I tweeted something, but well, I think I tweeted something. My friend tweeted something, where it was like, he just copy and pasted like text from a Facebook post. Where it was like this guy saying, I'm so happy. I was like as joyful as a child when I got my Jack Specifics Charmy the Bee plush, and I read it and I just like pure cringed. And I get you can like whatever you okay, you can't like whatever you want, but it's a toy. It's like the scene in Toy Story. You are a toy. It's not that deep, bro. It is not that deep. I still be laughing my ass off at someone crying over not getting like they go to a Target and like, no, my Jack Pacific Sonic plush is in here. I had to go like across the fucking country, I guess the state because it's Americans, across the state just to find another Target. I don't. And I get it, you know, it's the hobby that they're dedicated to it. But I feel like sometimes you have to really think like logically about what you do, you know? Like, yes, they have value to them. Yes, um, you can like I was thinking of like other points, but yeah, that's it. They have value to them. Yes, you can like them and like buy them all you want. But think of it as at the end of the day, it's just a toy that was made in a factory by Chinese people for like 3 cents an hour. That's literally the end of it. And again, I'm not saying I hate merchandise collectors. I don't. Dude, I was one. It was a fun experience as like a 13, 14 year old. But I just don't get people who take merchandise collecting so seriously. And I think that's why I drove away from it. Because again, it's just a. I hate like. I think I got mad at this once. I think I heard this YouTuber like say these are just pieces of plastic. It doesn't matter that much. And he's like, they're not plastic. They have history to them. They're not plastic. But now, like he was right. I do not want to agree with that guy. No, man, he's not right. But what's his name? Speed Supersonic. I think that guy. But sorry for this ramble. This was I'm gonna be hated for this. But I don't know. I guess the more of the story is just like I don't get people who take merchandise collecting so seriously because you really shouldn't. Just be like me. Just buy things you like because it's cool. They'll buy it because I can resell it for $360 on eBay. Just buy because you think it's cool. I don't know, but yeah, the primary reason was I think I actually mixed both of them together by accident. I hate the I actually hate the phrase, but they have history to them. So does everything else. And also, again, these are toys that were made in a factory. That I don't like. Yeah, prototypes. They're cool, I guess. But like, are we really? Did I really think? Did I really want to buy a prototype Tomy Classic Sonic because it was a fucking different color? Did I really care that much? Is it really that big of a deal? I mean, I guess it's the fact that it's a prototype is cool. But again, there's so much more cooler things to have a prototype. Dude, when I was like 11, getting a Sonic 2 beta cartridge was my dream. That was like that would have been to this day that would have been the coolest thing ever to own a prototype game cartridge like disc or something. That's sick. But again, these are just toys. If you went up to someone and showed them that Tommy Sonic plush, they'll be like, "You like Sonic? What the hell?" But I don't know. This has gone for a long time. This is a 18-minute so far commentary. No one's gonna watch this one. But hey, I guess that leaves us with the last thing, JOS. How's that gonna do? Well, JOS is not dead yet. It may never die. Who knows? Maybe I might make merchandise reviews still. Like, even after I leave the community, which I already have, but you know what I mean. Like, after the day. But, I don't know. The reason why I haven't just killed off JOS like right now is because I get it. It's such a fun channel to me. I don't know why though. I think it's because it's just what started me off in like my whole journey. I think if it wasn't for JOS, BM Freddy would have never happened. Like the modern BM Freddy would have never happened. I kind of just like. Also, I guess it's just fun to make reviews, like make jokes, like merchandise collectors. Because as toxic and as weird as they are like funny people. I'll give them that. They are quite like comedians. They'll give you a laugh, but yeah, I may not collect ever again, but who knows? Maybe every once in a while I'll just buy something and then make a no JOS review on it. I actually like the mini shorts I'm doing, like the animations. Those are fun to make as well. But yeah, that's it. Sorry for this rant of a video. This is probably the most negative I've ever been on this channel. I did not mean to be so toxic. I'll make sure the next commentary will be more lighthearted, so it can like contrast each other. Because again, I don't feel like being this negative. But I don't know. The classic community is just something I just felt like talking about today because of that Facebook post I saw. But yeah, see you next week.